Good morning, friends. Today we are going to talk about osteoporosis. 20th of October is World Osteoporosis Day, and this year's theme is Take Action for a Better Future. That is what is the this year's theme. 20th October is the World Osteoporosis Day. Now, what exactly is osteoporosis? Osteoporosis is that the bones of our body become fragile and weak, and they are at a high risk of breaking. When I say the bones are at a higher risk of breaking, means they are prone for fractures. And we all know that fractures leads are a major cause of pain. One, two, they are a major cause of disability. Okay, and you have to one becomes dependent on some or the other person, which none of us likes. Okay, we all want to be independent and pain free. These are the requisites of each and every person. Okay, so osteoporosis leads to fractures leads to pain and disability, which we don't want. Osteoporosis is a silent disease. Okay, just like hypertension is a silent disease. Okay, hence people are most of them are undiagnosed and untreated. So you should remember that the we should take care of our bone health. We should know our numbers. We should know whether we have risk factors for osteoporosis. One in three females and one in five males, okay, in over the age of 50 are at a risk of fractures, at a very high risk of fractures. So age beyond 50, one in three females and one in five males are at a high risk of uh, fractures. There is every 3 seconds there is one fracture in the world. Okay, this is the data of International Osteoporosis Foundation. Every 3 seconds there is one fracture in the world. So fractures are common, osteoporosis is common. Osteoporosis is a public health problem which we must recognize, and we must, like other organs of our body, we must take care of the bones. That is very, very, very important. Okay, most of us neglect our bone health. That is very important. Now, what can we do to prevent fractures, or for osteoporosis what can we do is, first of all, is like we have to take early action in what steps. So we I can describe 5 steps. First step is exercise, very, very important exercises. Second is a good diet which is rich in minerals for bone health. Third is avoiding negative habits which can which can disrupt or which aggravate bone health problems. So we must avoid them. So avoiding negative habits for bone health. Fourth is we should know how much risk are we at. That is very important. So how risk at what risk we have are at of developing a fracture. And fifth is, of course, getting yourself tested and treated. These are the 5 steps which are important for maintaining good bone health. Again, coming back to the first step, exercises. Which exercises? Strength training exercises, weight bearing exercises. And third is the balance exercises. Strength training, weight bearing, and third is the balance exercises. So we should do all a mixture of all these 3 exercises. Second point is about diet which is rich in calcium, magnesium, vitamin D. These are the things which are required for, and other micronutrients which are required. So we should be taking a good diet which is rich in these minerals and micronutrients, and of course also some bit of sunshine, which is important for vitamin D generation. Third point is avoiding negative habits. Okay, what are negative habits? Avoiding alcohol, avoiding smoking, and maintaining a optimal body weight. That is very important. Okay, these are the habits which we should follow, and there are the negative habits which we should not do it. Okay, So that is the third point in maintaining optimal osteoporotic, optimal bones. Fourth point is that we should know our risk. So there is an International Osteoporotic Foundation has a free calculator, risk calculator. If you can Google it, you'll find out that there is a International Osteoporotic Foundation osteoporosis risk calculator or fracture risk calculator. So we can know at how much risk are we for bone fractures. And fifth point is getting yourself tested and treated. Okay, so there are certain tests, bone tests, which we do for knowing the fracture risk. Okay, that is called as, there's something called as a DEXA scan, which we do for bone health and for osteoporosis risk, and which you should do, especially if at all you are above the age of 50, or if you have risk factors, other risk factors, like if you have some kind of a cancer, or you have kidney disease, chronic kidney disease, or you're taking certain medications which aggravate osteoporosis, or you are having some liver disease, you have thyroid issues, hyperthyroidism, so you should get yourself tested and treated by your physician. It is very important. So for maintaining optimal bone health, we must follow these five basic principles of exercise, diet, avoiding negative habits, knowing our risk, and fifth is getting yourself tested and treated. Okay, so the my final message on this World Osteoporosis Day is love your bones and have a independent future. Okay, thank you.